Okay. Hi. I'm back. So, funny story. My Switch came unplugged. And I couldn't see it because of how the Switch kind of like hides the cords. So, that was a goof on me. I would like to scoot myself over a bit. And... okay. So... hi. Anyway, I think we're ready to play now. Maybe I'm not forgetting anything else? I have no idea at this point. Oh yeah, we made it to Turnabout Samurai. That's a good one. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon, I don't know what... The moon. The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Ooh. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me, he's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with the samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick! Please, Nick! Hello, free bits. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Free... Free me man still? Steal? Oh, free. Our Twitch, baby? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, 9 months subbed. Hey! You did it. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Cobalt offices. Hi, Gaia. How are you? Welcome. Oh, and I didn't say specifically hi to Mythical Minute either, but hi. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Oh, where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Whoops. I know how to play this game. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Posture check, and what are you doing in my swamp? Okay. Hold on a second. I've got, like, stuff all over my desk. Ah! Okay. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Looks like Sabretooth from X-Men. He does look like an X-Men character, doesn't he? But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Oh my god, I got so stinking hot in my room all of a sudden. Also, my mouth is still not moving. Why is that? Maybe I should reset my... settings. Maya! Maya just, like, came for this man's life. So I'm gonna reset my settings here for real quick. So if I start freaking out or looking weird... Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, really, Maya. Sheesh. Harsh. Okay. If I do that... And then... Whoop. Okay, that didn't quite give me what I was looking for. No! Stop that! Especially since you haven't even talked to the guy, right? Gosh, Maya. What happens if I play with it on this? Does that help? I think that helped. Okay. We'll see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. What? Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. What a turnaround. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 at that morning. Oh my goodness, Frey, good night. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. He may look scary, but he's a really nice guy. Yeah, he is. The samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. What? I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Definitely sounds like a common writer. I don't know what that means. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You went in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers? Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens and you all go sightseeing. Oh my. Oh! Japanese superhero show helped inspire Super Sentai, which inspired Power Rangers. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to who when you're being spoken to. Use today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? What do you think of this case so far? I've actually played, all of the, Ace Attorney games, so this is not my first playthrough. So I'm very aware of, all the happenings. I'm just playing because, they've got that new game coming out. I'm trying to go through as many of the Ace Attorney games as I can before that. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says that she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. You see why a lot of people see this case as a drag? It's a little slow compared to some, but like... it's the second real case, like... what are you really expecting? Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? Plus, you have to deal with a certain old woman. Well, it won't be the first... It won't be the last time you have to deal with a certain old woman. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio? Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let it up on you. She's got some nerve. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. We'll see. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his faith to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh, this game is making weird, ugly mascots. I'm sucking down my water. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Damn. Got him. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Maya, please don't upset the good detective. He's doing all he can. He's trying his best. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. He's actually a good guy, despite not being the brightest. Yes, exactly. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over this path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Detective, aren't you on the case? There's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Need a card key. So, what do I do about that? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard face stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied with Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen going... I'm losing my ability to talk already. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Ha ha ha. Good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest, back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Oh, I can go to the employee area now. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Mmm, T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. I know someone gave Old Bag a smoker voice before. If I could do a smoker voice, I would give her a smoker voice. But goodness, I cannot do any voices. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Oh, Blake! Hi! Oh my gosh. Thank you for the raid. How was Minecraft? Have you beat hard mode yet? I'm a ninja! OCM, hi! Oh shoot, I didn't turn my thingy on. Hold on. I have it up and I didn't turn it back on. I had to restart my stream. Ah! Okay, there we go. We have come from murder. Okay, the dudes are up. The dudes are up. You can murder. You can... Oh, Red, hi! You can't do Battle Royale, but I can do Battle Royale. I will do a Battle Royale for you. And I also figured out how to make it so that I do not win the Battle Royale. I think. Maybe not, because I'm in there. Let me just kill Sam. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Don't kill me! Go, Blake, get that medicine. No! You turned around! Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Sam is the winner! Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Rigged. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Cola candy chips gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. I have been on quality check since 9:45. It's now 10:12. I want my pizza. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. Well, sometimes they leave the store without, and they forget to move it off quality check. That could be the case. So keep an eye out. Or an ear out. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? A window to the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gaia! There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Oh, you got a big sword! And you bopped red with it. Oh my. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers'. Says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow. You me borrow. Okay. Ah! Okay, we're in. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Right as you said that, Bunny, my doorbell rang. See? Bunny knows her dominoes. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought! Hey you! No touching that! Sorry. My partner is kinda, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Enjoy your pizza, Blake. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday... my voice is going... ah... Praise Cookie! Cookie's not here, but praise Cookie. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from... outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Look, a ladder! That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right? Sorry. This girl is out there. My goodness, what is happening? You two are going at it. Phoenix seems smart. He is pretty smart. He's a lawyer. That said, I'm going where I'm loved. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, so we need to talk to the security lady again. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one who to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. Real talk, I'm hungry. Go get some Dominoes. What's up with her face? She's a, you know, smirking old woman. Full of herself. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me in quick, you spiky-haired cretin! Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your... Oh my. There she goes. She's a smirking old woman full of herself. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Now let's look at that computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Let's give it a try. You know how these things work? I just have to enter in a few numbers. It was 307, I believe. Hey, it printed out data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Bunny, guess what? What, Blake? Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? And get Death Note all-in-one edition. Ooh. Big collection. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. I didn't steal it. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Sounds like what a thief would say. They stole Red's bookshelf. Oh my goodness. Blake, how could you? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Where were you on the night of September 5th? Ah! That was the last case. September 5th. This is October now, Blake. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I didn't know that. Yeah, September 5th was, literally, I believe, the date of the murder. I'm gonna, open my window, so if you see my model freak out, I'm sorry. It's too hot. Too hot, hot dang. I also didn't mute, so you hear a bunch of noise. Ooh. Bunny is very professional. Oh. Over-actor? Huh? Oh. I really... What is going on? What are you people going on about? I think I might get another glass of water too while I'm at it, so I'll be back again. Because I think I'm gonna need it to get through this trial. Holy cannoli. Now we're talking about Godzilla? What did I come back to? What is happening? There's objections and Godzilla and Blake likes dogs. Monkey. Who would win? Chaos. So I didn't see the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie, so I don't know how it played out, but like, there is absolutely no way King Kong would win a fight against Godzilla. Godzilla's got like fucking nuke breath. What has King Kong got? Fucking big monkey. That's it. He fucked him up? I doubt that. I don't believe you. With a sword. Now that would be something to watch. Okay, detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Funny, I wish you had media share? What is media share? This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. I donate money and show a clip from YouTube or something. Oh. I will narrate Blake wide-eyed putting down pizza. I can see Twitch media share. Whoops. It's through Streamlabs, so I might be able to set it up real quick. Widgets. Media share. Browser source. Okay. I'll have to keep whatchamacallit open for it. But hold on here. Oh! Hey bunny, I can't stay long. I'm helping my grandmother right now, but I just thought I'd wish you a good stream. I hope your day is going away. Aw, dope! Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. So this is called media share. Wait, so where do I find the cute videos? I don't get this. This lady's name is Wendy Oldbag. Oh, you think in the donate you can do it? I turned it on, so like, I don't know. Very fitting, exactly. Okay, so I guess Blake's playing with it. I guess they'll let me know if it works or not. Or we'll see if it works or not. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Okay, God, she's gone now. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff come to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Nope. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Blake. Pepe Sylviaing it. Clip I sent in Discord trying to find out everyone's relationships. What kind of relationships? Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? That Andrea and I are married. I thought you were married to Sierra. Gasp. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. You and Frey are a couple, correct? Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. I think Cass is their mother. It was always Andrea and I in the beginning. Oh my goodness, the drama! Then Sierra joined. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Oh. Sierra should be your maid. Andrea's the side hoe. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. I love her too, no side pieces. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, he I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh! Teehee? I might have to... I think I set it where like I have to like approve. There was somewhere where... You're gonna have to listen to me here, tutorial.
With Auto Show, a mode ideal for streamers who have moderators to filter submitted content. Choose this option. Next thing you'll see is price per second. This is defaulted. Right now, it's from paste the widget. The steps are very similar. In a tab called Media Share. Here, you'll find the current queue, which...
Where is that?
In a tab called Media Share. Here, you'll find the current queue, which, if play is pressed, here, you'll find the created in your dashboard under My Account in a tab called Media Share.
My account? I don't have that. Your thingy is outdated, Streamlabs. What? Blake, when you did it, like, give you a thingy? I guess? Hold on, oh... It asked for the video link. I did not break it, you did. No, I'm sure it's my end. I just don't know where to frickin' find it. Grr.
Bottom, pending media is where videos will first appear when a donation is received.
I don't have any of that.
We are ready to be reviewed for appropriate content and approved before
Where is
being
that?
add permissions. And find the tab Create Invitations. You can allow a trusted account to become a moderator or admit is someone you know and trust. For My Account, go to
I wish I
Shared
could
Access and
frickin'
find the
see
tab
it,
Create
too.
Invitations. You can allow a trusted account to become a moderator or administrator. For Media Share, they'll need at least...
Shut up!
Hey, them share video by your community. We'll cover this at the end of the and switch this to on. You'll first see a pop-up prompting you to choose between two experiences, defaulting to show or hide the
play the next video, you will need to hit play, then show video. What? Objection.
Videos. First, we'll show you how to set up media share with auto show, a mode ideal for streamers who have moderators to filter submitted content. Right now, it's at a waiting from none submitted, and grab your widget URL. In the Streamlabs OBS editor, we'll use new Soulmate Wanter to stream. Now, we're ready for the fun part. When media sharing donations
What? Dash. Cloudbot layout editor studio mode.
come in, the queue will be located in your dashboard under My Account in a tab.
Media share tab in my account. I don't have that. My dashboard doesn't look anything like theirs. I don't get it. What's their URL? Actually, they might... They're not even... What? Editor... Themes... No... They're doing it in their stream. Like, in the actual Streamlabs. I'm deleting you from my friends list. Damn. Themes, alert box.
Called Media Share. Here, you'll find the current queue, which, if play is pressed, will play on your selected. Allow you to change this to auto hide. You can also check out the previous media tab if you missed something or want to watch a clip again. The queue. This is a great task tab, create invitations. You invite along over at discord.gg/.
Go to analytics and then scroll down. That still ain't it, Chief. Oh my god, here we go. It's under recent events. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Did it work? Oh.
You saved me. Why?
Monkey.
There we go. I did it. I figured it out. Monkey. All right. After that diversion, let's hear this testimony. They sent me the finger. Oh my goodness. Be nice. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. That's what I sent Red. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? This is your chance. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss... Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good evidence. Isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, so the assistant didn't know about the ankle. Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, did Blake commit the murder? Hydrate. You buried it. What do I have? Oh yeah, because it's photo number 2. Someone else went by. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all the security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Judge, may I go to the washroom? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? Ahem. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Humph, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Old Bag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Oh, Sam's gotta go to bed. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, what we see is type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. I have nightmares of me shoving a dead body up your ass in court! Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Pew! Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. I don't remember who to accuse here. Shoot. Oh my goodness, he went through the floor! I don't remember! It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper? Order, order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have brutally left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler though, you said? Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, and let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Oh, the keycard. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Huh. The windbag's speechless. That's gotta be a first. Blake's getting beat up and they just want their pizza. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy... what was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bunny, save me! Why everyone being mean? Who being mean? Pew! Hehehe. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that from Bunny. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, I know. Oops. I can't see when I'm typing, so I... Here we go. Hug. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. What just happened with Roll on the floor? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh, you have to buy the hug thing, I believe, actually. I think that's why I can hug. Global Studios... Oh, I read this already. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. Also, with the slots, I did find where the settings were and everything. But the way it works actually is... it returns what you bet at a percentage. Yeah, see, so if you bet a lot, the max, if you get triple bar, I think it's 5,000% output. So, like, if you bet enough, you could really go crazy. So I didn't make any changes. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. Yeah, you did get jackpot. I don't know if it was triple bar jackpot, but you got jackpot. Ah, I can't talk anymore. Ah! So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Would you buy me manga? Poor old Windbag, I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Posture check. That was good timing. You guys have such good timing with the posture checks. I either have just corrected my posture or I just started to slouch. All manga. Lafette, they followed yesterday, actually. They're just kind of hanging out. October 18th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. But what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Oh, there they are. Hello! I know. I happened to see your little, there was a notification in my mini feed here. You followed while I was offline, which is very sweet. I very much appreciate it. What have I done? You didn't spell their name right. There's 3 T's. Welcome to the chaos of my chat. We just added these, little peoples on the screen, and now these guys like to go crazy. And there they go. Oh, you found my ad on Insta? Oh, well, that is awesome. That means it worked. Look at my avatar all pimped up. I thought your stream looked cute. Oh, thank you. I think your name is really cute. Yeah, I see you've got like a turkey leg and some glasses and a backpack now, see him? Look at you. I meant to add more colors, too. I forgot. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Sure sounded like you were. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Looks like like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why aren't you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Me. Ooh, look at you. You doubled it. Oh, Blake, look at your little bow. Oh, now Sam has a crown. My goodness. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Uh-oh, now Blake's gambling. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Oops. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Lost 49. Is that it? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, well... Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just, lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Oh, Sam is betting the big stuff. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What, you wanna rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. You lost all your gold? Oh, silly Sam. There's a stream avatars panel. Oh, yeah. So yeah, underneath of the Twitch stream, if you want to participate in this chaos, there's a little panel where you can customize your little person. I'll all these people in chat are going wild with that. They're betting on the slots so they can win money to try to get some money to customize their... I'm no bunny, I'm a king. Yes, Sam's not a bunny anymore. Yeah, you're a broke king. So you can customize with like emotes and accessories, weapons, swords, all kind of stuff. Yeah. And then you can beat each other up. There is Battle Royale. Should we do a Battle Royale? Maybe we should do a Battle Royale. It's been a bit. Let's do a Battle Royale since we're talking about it. Doesn't sound like much of a king to me if you're broke. Oh, got him. Don't attack me. You have a lightsaber? Well, apparently it didn't load since I did the Battle Royale, but it'll load in a second, I'm sure. Oops. I have Excalibur. Oh, Blake, you're getting beat up. Oh, Guy is done for. Oh, Blake's done for. Bunny, how dare you? I turned it off that I can't do it, but here I am. Oh man, it's me and Fluffette. Fluffette, you gotta finish me off. Oh no. Oh, I was going for the health, but I decided against it. Oh, Fluffette is the winner! You did it! You won the Battle Royale! I left for 5 seconds. Yeah, so we were explaining how the thingy works, and I decided to do a Battle Royale. I left to go from my phone to my laptop, and I suddenly win! You did it! So now you've got 500 gold that you can spend in the shop down below. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Oh yeah, there's your lightsaber. Tickle? Tickle is not a command, as far as I'm aware. Make it so. I do not control the commands. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. If you so much as come close to me. They won't even let me clean up. Want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? This place is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. But there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Sussy baka. Oh, Fluffet, look at you. Sam has to go to sleep. Been up too long. Night-night. Thank you for joining, Sam. I think you had a blast, given the state of your avatar. I have nightmares tonight. No! That's not nice. WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO? Huh? What we... Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows, The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, ROFL. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? 'Cause that costume... ROXORs? Roxors? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. I hate this too. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. ROFL LMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. You're also gonna go to bed. Okie dokie, Blake. Thank you for joining. Good night. I'm glad I got monkey to work. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Heh, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch, frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Suckers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suckers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. I think I've now made my avatar very cute. Oh my goodness, you're sparkling! Look at you! I want some sparkles. Where were they? Ooh. Oh my goodness, you're adorable! She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. I hate when I type emoticons and they turn into emotes, right? Especially when the emote, like, doesn't even convey the same thing at all. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be all reliable witnesses. Okay. Emotes just don't nearly compare to emoticons. I mean, there's definitely some good emotes, but like, yeah, for the most part, the little emoticons definitely better most of the time. I don't know where else to go. I need the key. Oh! Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. I'm not the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. Oops. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all, we got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I goofed on a round kick. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Oh, hey! Hey, wait! Betty came in right through that drain. Hey, Kitty-o, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-o again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha. Haha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Huh, easy. Like some fries with that? Humph, not bad, Kitty-o. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Oops, nope. Now we can get the key. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Eek! Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Are all the people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Wait. Yes. If you see Manellum, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. Next what? What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. Howdy Sound. What a cute avatar. Oh, thank you! Welcome! Thank you for the follow! This poster's quite old. How are you today? Or tonight, Cloudy Sound? It's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Documents and paper. Is this the case of the samurai? Sorry if my English is a bit bad. No worries. Yes, it is. What is the name of this case? I already forget. But yeah, it's the samurai case. Alright, so we need to find Sal? Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. I have the theme of samurai as my ringtone. I used to have it as mine too. Okay, so where... I have to find the script. Whoops. I do not remember where that might be. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Take a look around that chair. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say you left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. So do we give it to D directly? Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us. Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you even know where and do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. Sierra, hi! Egg! You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? This new med makes me feel drowsy. Oh boy, everybody's on sleepy pills. The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? This is an anti-anxiety med? I figured that's what you meant, but like, it's still like... It seems like everybody's getting on these new meds and getting sleepy. I mean, it's a good thing to be on new meds, but still. The monkey with the broken head. Oh right, that. What an original name. The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. ASMR sleepy time, I love you time, thinking about Steam sale, right? I want stuff, but I don't know what to get. The Sims 4 is really tempting because it's like less than $5, but then the only expansion I really want is that new one that just came out, and it's 40 fucking bucks. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Good boy. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan out our strategy. Does my mic still sound good in ASMR-y? As I noticed yesterday, it did not. Or not yesterday, but the day before. But I think that was a combo. I didn't... For some reason, I got this, like, plug-in, and, like, it doesn't activate automatically. Also, how's the stream? I just noticed we're at, like, 25% CPU usage, and that's, like, stupid high for some reason. Oh, you know what? Frickin' Game Capture HD is up. I bet that doesn't help. Oh ho! I see you. Oh ho ho! Yep, just like that. We're down to 16. Yep, that was it. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I think Wednesday it was a combination of not having that plug-in on and the fact that my computer was chugging. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm pretty sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Sleepy time for you? Okay, good night, Fluffette. Thank you so much for the follow yesterday and for joining today. Oh, you have a little kitty face now. Oh my gosh. I'll stay in the stream though. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him... It sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one, it's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Missile bag, might I? No! I'm catching that rat if it's the last thing I do. I think I saw like a couple episodes of the anime because I was watching it with my partner, but then I don't think we ever finished it. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, hmm? I wonder. Sorry. I had to sneeze. Salute, thank you. Kind of vaguely remember what I need, but I don't know. I need a vacation. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the, bomb. Huh. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a persuasion is necessary, maybe a bribe. Yeah, but I gotta bribe Wendy. Spaghetti in a soda can. I... don't remember. I have to get... I believe I have to get something with... Jackhammer's autograph or something involving Jackhammer to give to Wendy to get his camera back, but I don't remember where I find such a thing. Hmm. Ah, okay. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. Whoops. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. That was cards, not his camera. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. There we go. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, my UR! UR? Huh? You are. You know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're eschewing the very basic of our customer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare... Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay, how about... I hate kids! I think I kind of remember what to do with this, but... Oh, hi! Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah? Yeah, it does. Gosh, I could imagine, like, being in her situation. I'd be so freaking happy. Like... Nerd things, am I right? See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You've gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh me, yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His kind nature. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. his fighting skills. I like when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Gumshoe! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe it. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Bum bum bum. We're almost there. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Gotta wet my whistle so I can get through this. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Is there a third day? Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think this concludes here. Shoot, I thought we were being close to being done, but I don't think I can, I think I have to get through this court part and, call it a night. I wanted to be able to do a whole case per stream, but I don't think that's going to happen. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they have nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Noob, ROFL. Salmonella, I'm a director. Television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. ROFS. Starving. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Mr. Manila? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat? We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Whoops, I missed it. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, ROFL. Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Entworth is laughing. Sorry, needed more water. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes, 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. $2:30 to $2:45. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey Head barred the way. Around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio, too, on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of the people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who was this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. A cheeseburger, please. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Me too, kid. Me too. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness? I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will do fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. He is the best judge ever. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Oh, really? Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Right, I love the judge, he's so silly. So did you have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules! Is that all? Well, that was brief. So the bad guy attacked him first, yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, and a samurai chop, and a samurai I missed the last one. Something like that. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great! Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Objection!
Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Oh. Hello, thank you for the follow, Catalina Explains. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Huh? Oh, right. What was it that you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Your stream has been teasing me in the Ace Attorneys tab, and I just had to join. Oh my goodness, well, welcome. I'm very glad that you joined. We're on to the second case right now. I don't think we're gonna get it through it all tonight, unfortunately. I'm getting worn out and stumbling over my words. Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory, a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order? Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he had erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. Right? I mean, it's rough. He saw, and then like, I don't even think he gets it yet. Maybe that like a real person died. Imagine growing up and like fucking realizing that. It's wild. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Wah! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wah! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? That I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... that's impossible. What's all this about? It's twist after twist in Turnabout Samurai. Honestly, not all the cases have turn after turn like this one, right? It's a really good second case. Like, we were talking earlier, was it Gaia, I think, said that it's a little bit drawn out, and I'm kind of inclined to agree. Like, it's long, but like, for a second case that's like getting you used to like the full like 3-day trial and like how things work and how the twists kind of work in this game, I think it's a good introduction point. Because like I know Mia's case is technically the first one where you're looking around and like investigating outside of the courtroom, but it's still like this has a lot more than Mia's, I would say. Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taking at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. This case is very underrated and underlooked. I mean, I've played this game many, many times, and like, you know, so I'm playing this again. It's been a while, but like I'm enjoying it still. And so I think that like I think that says a lot to it, you know? Like I'm still enjoying it even though I know how this ends. I know most of the happenings. There was a few things I didn't remember what I needed to do, but nothing like held me up. I remember in one of the games, I don't remember which one it is, but there was one that I'm kind of not looking forward to because I'm worried I'm gonna get tripped up again, where there's like a tiny scrap of paper on the floor somewhere, and if you miss that, you just get stuck for the longest time. So I'm not looking forward to that. But nothing like that in this case. The circus case was my favorite. I cried with that. Aww. Turnabout, big ta. Yes, that was Justice for All. Here at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Trailer is there, the path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Obag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Is it that it doesn't fit? Because I noticed that. I feel like I remember that being a thing. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof. Oh, well. There we go. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Examine his body for what? I mean, fingerprinting it. I don't know. I'm weird. Oh, I love the cornered pursuit themes. They're so good. Our fingerprints are gonna be all over it. I don't know what we would examine his body for. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Olbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Right? His fingerprints are gonna be all over it more than, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, court is adjourned. Oopsie. Phew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too! Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too! Dead? Haha, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Alright, well... that is where we're gonna have to call it, unfortunately, because there is no way I could stay up in this heat for a whole nother investigation and trial period. Will Powers gave me nightmares as a child. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I got into Ace Attorney way late. I played it when I was in college for the first time, so didn't have to worry about that, luckily. So yeah, I don't know. Is it too much Ace Attorney to do Ace Attorney 3 streams in a row? Because he does look like a werewolf. Because tomorrow's my choice day. So maybe I could finish this trial up and then maybe do something else. And then Monday it'll be back for another full stream. I think. Hydrate. Well, I'm actually out of water because of trying to keep my voice going for this whole thing. But I will absolutely be having more water once the stream ends, so don't worry about that. I don't know. I'm sure how much time the rest of this thing will take. But I don't know. I hate to finish it and then get halfway through another trial and then have to pick it up Monday. I don't know why. So maybe we'll wrap this one up tomorrow night, like I said, and I'll figure something else out to play. And then Monday it'll be back for maybe a whole trial. Ideally. We had some tech issues. 40 to 50 minutes. That sounds about right. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we had some tech issues today, so that kind of delayed us a bit. But so maybe if things go smooth Monday, maybe I can get a whole trial done. Maybe. But anyway, that is going to be it for me tonight. I'll put up the stream ending screen. Thank you guys so much. This was awesome. It seems like everybody came out for Ace Attorney, which is very exciting because I love Ace Attorney. I was very hesitant to do it on stream because of how much dialogue it is. Clearly I'm like losing my voice. So I stumble over my words when there's so much dialogue, and so I wasn't sure how it would go, but I think people are enjoying it, and that's good because I am also enjoying it. I can't wait until next month when the great Ace Attorney comes out. Hope you had a good stream despite me joining very late. Oh, of course. Joining at any time means so much. It was very nice to have you here. We had so many new people here. We had Fluffette, we had Gaia, we had Cloudy Sound, and we had you, Catalina. Thank you guys so much. I'll go watch the anime again, right? I should like make my partner watch it with me. Finally. But definitely come back. You're so chill and nice. Oh, well, thank you. I do tend to, or try to be chill and nice. Yeah, these Ace Attorney streams tend to be more on the chill side. That's why I jokingly put that it was kind of ASMR in my title, because all my friends who were joining were like, your new mic setup is putting me to sleep with all this dialogue. Good night. So yeah, Ace Attorney somehow became ASMR even with people screaming objection at each other. But yeah, so I will be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll finish up this trial. And then something else. Hasta la próxima? I know I used to be good at Spanish, and I don't recognize what próxima means. Or próxima. I'm getting the accent wrong, I know. Fun fact, you read about 2 novel lengths in the first Ace Attorney. I'm not surprised. See ya? Oh, I know it means, like, I know the whole phrase means some kind of variation of see ya, but I don't remember what the próxima is. Oh my gosh, I can't talk anymore. Specifically means. That was the word that my brain was trying to say. I should go to bed. I'm very hot. And I need water. Próxima. Ah, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Like I used to be good at Spanish. It's been many years since that was the case. So yeah, tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. You're Mexican? Oh, awesome. My grandpa or great-grandpa, we found out, or I found out recently, was from Mexico. Which I had suspicions of, but finally figured that out for sure. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. I love you guys so much. I hope everybody has a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!